girl starting trouble out there?
Um, yes. And she likes to sort of deflect and be like, I didn't ask the question. You're the one who did the Wheel of Fortune there. The Wheel of Questions. She cracks me up. Oh my gosh. It wasn't me. You picked your own question.
Yeah. I would study up before I get interviewed by Joelle.
I know. She knows her stuff. She cracks me up.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be fun to watch that tonight.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we have parades all day.
Yes. And much of the daylight should be dry. Maybe there's a shower entering the area by later on this afternoon. The New York City area. Now, down the Jersey Shore, you could get a couple of raindrops coming from the sky right around midday into the early part of the afternoon. The atmosphere will moisten up a little bit more quickly down there. A live look across the East River. Roosevelt Island, you see right there. And you see all the way over toward Midtown. 69 degrees right now in the city. Temperatures rising up into the lower and middle 70s during the afternoon. You notice, we have some sunshine out there right now, but it will give way to increasing amounts of cloud cover. You have to wait until very late in the day. Look, 8 p.m., a 20% chance that we're getting a little bit of rain by that point. So that just shows you that anything that we get probably on the light side during the daylight hours. And then even as we head into the overnight hours tonight, just some occasional light rain and drizzle. 73 right now at Newark, so temperatures off to the races there. 70 at Teterboro, 66 at White Plains. You might actually hit 80 in some of these areas well north and west in New York City, or close to 80, because you're farther removed from the cool waters of the Atlantic Ocean, but getting off to a slower start up there, lower to middle 60s up into the Hudson Valley. So clouds gradually kind of thickening during the day today. Parade start time, National Puerto Rican Day Parade in the city, 73 degrees at midday. You notice probably nothing on the radars at that point. However, by 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, might be a couple of radar returns showing up, especially well south and west of the city, down the Jersey Shore. Maybe there's a couple of light showers or sprinkles, and they try to overspread the area as we approach, say, dusk. So right around 8 p.m., maybe a couple of light showers, especially from the city and points west. And overnight tonight, as the atmosphere moistens a little bit more with that wind, that onshore wind coming in from the Atlantic Ocean, maybe you get a little bit of light rain and drizzle, and it makes for kind of a damp start at the very least on Monday. And we don't really get out of the clouds on Monday. I think that'll hold temperatures in the middle and upper 60s again with that onshore flow continuing. Heading into Tuesday, pretty potent weather system approaching from the west. And that interacting with the moisture that will have developed over the area means that we could get some heavier downpours Tuesday morning, maybe a rumble of thunder right through about midday. And then once this line here moves on through around midday Tuesday, we might try to clear things out later on in the afternoon. So get off to a slow start, but maybe a sunnier finish. 75 for today. Any early breaks of sun giving way to clouds, with some showers arriving down the Jersey Shore around midday or early afternoon, but waiting until very late in the day, probably avoiding the parade here in the city. That temperature getting up to about 75, so very pleasant out there. Plenty of clouds, occasional rain and drizzle overnight tonight. Areas of fog developing. We're down to about 60 for a low. Tomorrow, just kind of a cloudy and dreary day. Some lingering morning rain and drizzle, otherwise cooler and rather cloudy. That high getting only into the upper 60s. I don't think we're going to be hitting 70 during the day tomorrow. Tuesday could be active, especially during the morning, right through about midday. Maybe some afternoon breaks of sun, though. 72. Watch for a heavier thunderstorm in the morning, though. 82. Warmer, less humid on Wednesday. Sunshine. Could be hazy sun because we still have some of that Canadian wildfire smoke at a high altitude. It's not going to be really affecting our air quality. Thursday, about 86, mid-80s on Friday, so that's a summery stretch. Maybe some showers and storms returning by Saturday. We'll be back after the break.